That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Now, we all know around here that Ray and Jonathan's number one most anticipated movie for the rest of the year is Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Talk about Lion Hunter, boy.
Speaking of lion hunters, Kraven the Hunter is coming.
Yeah.
So they say. I think it was originally supposed to be in theaters like 5 months ago, but it's now coming out in the Christmas season, which, all right, maybe it's misplaced, but putting your movie in the Christmas season tends to suggest they've got some confidence in the film. It might be misplaced confidence. We don't know. But listen, despite the tragedy of errors that Morbius and Madam Web were, Sony is still the studio that gave us Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. They still have this thing that gave us Venom, which I loved the first Venom. Venom 2, which not everybody loved the second one, and I didn't like it as much as the first, but I quite enjoyed Venom 2 nonetheless. So they definitely have some hurdles they've got to overcome here, especially after Madam Web.
Yeah, Morbius and Madam Web.
Yeah. But I really like the trailer for Morbius. I do. Sorry, for Kraven. But I like the trailer for Morbius too, by the way. The trailer for Morbius was good.
Should have left it at that. Just put that in
They
the
should have just left it at that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Just left it at the trailer. But I like the trailer for Kraven. I think it looks like it has potential. I love Aaron Taylor Johnson. I certainly like him in the role. Now, whether it's going to be good or bad, we don't know. But one of the things that we were told a long time ago was that Kraven the Hunter was going to be rated R. And now, well, it's official. This comes to us from Comic Book Movies, who wrote, as filmmakers have teased all along, Kraven the Hunter is going to end up as one of the comic book cinema's most adult properties. The film has officially now been given the R rating for, quote-unquote, strong, bloody violence and language. Anyone who's familiar with the comics and character of Kraven the Hunter knows that he is a fierce hunter, a skilled, highly trained killer. Kraven the Hunter star Aaron Taylor Johnson previously said of the film, so I think now's a good time to answer. He said this at CinemaCon. So I think now's a good time to answer the internet's biggest question. Will it be rated R? Fuck yes, it's going to be rated R. Now, the movie is still, what are we in now? August? September, October, November? The movie's still 4 months away. That's not terribly unusual, but it's not normally 4 months out that we get the official rating dropped. A lot of times we get the official rating drop like 8 weeks out, whatever. And say I'm wearing a tinfoil hat. I am not saying this is 100% the case, but I do not believe it's a coincidence that they are publicly putting out the information now that Kraven the Hunter is a rated R comic, is officially now rated R. I don't think it's a coincidence that they're doing that while Deadpool is the #1 film in the world. Oh, that just also so happens to be a comic book movie or that's rated R. I don't think there's a coincidence there. I think this is by design. I can't prove that. I won't be shocked to find out that I'm wrong, but my theory is that there's no coincidence here. They're doing this to try to create an association. Hey guys, love that R-rated comic book movie that's out there now. Well, we got another one coming in December. Now look, despite what some people have always suggested and thought, the rating of a movie means nothing. I mean, it means absolutely nothing in terms of how good or bad it might mean the movie is. It really doesn't. You could have taken Madam Web and just showed more titties and it wouldn't have made and gotten the R rating. It wouldn't have made that movie any better.
Different.
Now I could hear all the fans across the internet going, "No, wait a minute, let's not be hasty." No, but seriously, I mean, it still would have been the same piece of crap, just with titties. I mean, it still would have been the same piece of garbage. So it doesn't really matter. And if this movie, Kraven, is the next in the line of Morbius quality level or Madam Web quality level, then giving it the R rating, all it means is more F-bombs and maybe Aaron Taylor Johnson's Harry Johnson dropping out into a frame or two. But that's about it.
Wow.
It won't. I'm not just saying. If the movie's going to be bad, it's not suddenly going to be magically better.
Right.
You're a fan of body parts, aren't you?
I happen to like body parts. Thank you very much.
I mean, in one way, also, it kind of takes some pressure off because now they've put a ceiling because an R-rated film is not going to do as well as PG-13, so they've capped a little bit, you know.
Now, their hope, of course, is that by making Kraven more visceral, more grotesque, more gory, more bloody, more F-bombs, they're hoping that will appeal to more people. So they're hoping maybe as an R-rated film will do better than it would have if it was a PG-13. And maybe there's an argument to be made for that. Look, all I know is this. I, for one, am looking forward to this movie. Now, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I simply don't know. But I am looking forward to finding out. I'm hoping Sony is going to give us their next Into the Spider-Verse, Venom, Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2. I'm hoping they're about to give us the next one of those and not our next Madam Web.
Yeah.
Because if it is Madam Web, the R ain't going to save it.
They gotta not. I'm hoping they don't take themselves too seriously with this IP, and I hope we get a little taste of kind of like a John Wicky type of action if they're gonna go for it.
Well, I mean, the trailer itself seemed to hint that they're not going to take it too
Yeah.
seriously, right? Like, it's
Little
definitely going to
tongue-in-cheek.
have heavy, dark, violent, murderous moments.
Sure.
But at the same time, they're going to try to balance it out a little bit, keep it, throwing some lightness here and there to try not take itself too seriously. Look, if they can, there is a balance to be found here that if they strike the right chord, this can be successful. Whether they do it or not, I don't know. We'll have to find out, but I'm looking forward to finding out. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal, there is no way you can keep it to yourself. My last mobile service provider was quite good, but ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've enjoyed even better coverage, better phone clarity, and I'm paying less than a third of what I paid to my old provider. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions may apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Kraven the Hunter, it's now official, even though we kind of knew it already, but it's official now. It is R-rated. Do you agree with me that it's not a coincidence that they're dropping this news officially as Deadpool's in the theaters? Maybe it totally is. Are you more excited that it's rated R? Does it do nothing to move the needle for you? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.